Favor forwarding your testimony, initial project here is two witnesses, if there are similar circumstances, I can send you
It's not like they're limiting people that can go up and talk about
one result of the paralysis, one result of the death. This doesn't happen. We have rules in place to determine the events of the guns, and even shift those to be events so that this doesn't happen again. That's 2002. So far, this year, 2011, 25 times, my success has been deadly force. In two of those instances, President Obama, with airsoft or other witnesses, these individuals did not have to be shot. And the police officers made the determination that they were not facing a deadly threat, they would not have had to respond to deadly force. You know, I know that there's officers who did. I know that everybody is guarded. I think it's a little bit of a mistake.
That doesn't matter. They shouldn't even draw a gun on the cop in the first place. Not if it's a toy gun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When I was working in a surveillance vehicle and I saw a robbery going down, individual, a kid, pulled a beating gun out that looked exactly like a 45. It was a closing block. And I had the guy who was killed in the gunshot and remembered that it was going to take his life taking proper gun. He dropped it, thinking it was a planned gun. So this is a very strong support for Jesus. Good morning, Mr. Chairman. I'm Paul Dowd, District Attorney Center from California. Paul,
Turncoat.
thank you, Mr. Chair, member of College Park on behalf of the Mayor. I'm also here in support of Bill and I like my comment as the chief back.
any other witnesses in support name and affiliation?
Yes, it's been guarding for the schedule, we effectively and support the law. My name is Howard Pasek. I'm president of Citizen Sports and Waste Sports Bell. Morris Ramsey, member of Seattle Sports.
Yeah.
Sports on it?
No.
Any other witnesses in support? All right, seeing none, any witnesses in conflict?
Okay. Yeah.
First of all, and I oppose this. That'd be awesome.
All right, our usual practice here is 2 minutes to witnesses. Someone would like to start?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. My name is Edward Gibson. I'm the applicant that goes from Army Province to Forest Island District, a California company that has permission to control air guns in California.
Oh.
Air guns demonstration. with respect, we do have three main concerns, and each of us would like to address each of those.
Yeah, and also, would you get a little closer?
Oh, I'm sorry. We do have three main concerns, and each of us would like to address a separate concern. I'll be addressing federal preemption, and we'll also address the economic impact and public safety. Air guns like this one here, this is a pellet firing air gun. It is metallic pellet, or BB. It is not a toy. It is something the leadway from the air gun industry opposes it. This should never be colored bright pink or an orange to confuse someone that this is a toy. The federal law preempts SB 798 in at least two ways. First, the federal law states that no state shall prohibit the sale, other than prohibiting the sale to minors, of traditional BB or pellet firing air guns that expel projectiles through the force of air pressure. This statute contains no qualifications or limitations on this prohibition, only allowing states to prohibit the sale of air guns to minors, which California already does. Years ago, New Jersey enacted a legislation effectively banning certain types of air guns. The federal court held that this federal law did preempt that state law because it prohibited the sale of certain air guns. SB 798 would require air guns to be brightly colored or transparent, thereby banning traditional air guns, which are black, brown, and silver. This rifle here that we have. This is our hunting-style rifle. It shoots a pellet at 1,000 feet per second. It is not a toy. It should never be colored to make it look like a toy. That would cause much confusion. The federal statute also provides that air guns should never are exempt from the orange tip law. And again, that's because it would make confusion as to whether these are actual guns, non-powder guns, or toys. Furthermore, because air guns are sold in interstate commerce, SB 798 would violate the Commerce Clause.
You're going to have to wrap up.
Okay. Basically, violating the Commerce Clause would ban my company from importing these guns into the state of California. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
John Robert with the California Police Chiefs Association. First of all, I want to apologize for the tardiness of my letter. There was some confusion on my part as to whether this bill would be actually heard today. So I apologize to the author. There is division in the law enforcement family, and this is a difficult issue, and I appreciate the chairs enjoying your civility here. The view of the California Police Chiefs Association is that, first of all, BB guns are not a toy. They have weapon characteristics. There are BB guns that can fire a projectile up to 2,000 feet per second. Now, to put that into context, a .22 can fire a projectile up to 2,400 feet per second. So that's fairly comparable. And I don't know how many of you live up in Sacramento, but you may remember 3 Sundays ago, there was a story on the 11 o'clock news about a young boy who was shot with a BB gun, and it lodged in his head. Fortunately, it didn't go through the brain tissue, and he survived. But I think that underscores the fact that these are not toys. Secondly, there was a time when painting these toy firearms an off color was a successful strategy. Unhappily, I think that manufacturing firearms may call that strategy into question. There are a whole host of real firearms that are not orange, pink, lime green. I mean, they run the range of colors. So we question whether the brightly colored BB gun has the same safety utility that its once did. And one of our concerns, quite frankly, is that an officer might get a false sense of security and delay and then be killed with a real colored firearm. These are not easy issues. The chief described the split-second angst that goes on, and you know, this is a serious issue. We're putting this in your policy hands, but we ask you to think about these are not toys; they are weapons. Thank you.
All right, any other witnesses in opposition?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Let's speak quickly to this yourself and the honorable committee members about the economic impact that this bill would have in California. My name is Peter Ho. I'm the president of Spartan Imports in South San Francisco. I represent 20 airsoft companies that exist here in California. Honorable committee members, the Beacon Air industry has been a success story in California for the past 10 years. When SB 798 passes, we are looking at $300 million in revenue lost to the state of California. We're looking at close to 500 jobs by our most conservative calculations lost as well, at a time when the state can be supported. Furthermore, if you consider the fact that 15 to 20% of any company's revenues are not affected, we're looking at another $75 to $100 million economic impact on the state of California from the S-rate jobs losses. So I again will vote no on this bill. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ho. And any other witnesses in opposition, name and affiliation.
Mr. Chairman, members, Santa Claus representing Governors of California, and to please the committee, I live two firearms, sold the car, one functional AR-15 and a black toy gun that are indiscernible, just to relieve any confusion that the committee wants to have. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, General Bolton, representing California Association of Farmers, Retailers, and
Right.
Mr. Chairman, and what is the National Rifle Association in opposition, but also there is no exemption in this bill for traditional beauty guns like AD regulators like you see in the Christmas movies. Those will be banned also in this bill. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I can read the legislation.
Dr. Marcotte, airsoft medicine and other medical goods, I feel a lot based on safety.
Any other witnesses in opposition?
Hi, my name is David Connor. I live in the Placerville area. Basically, I'm in opposition to this.
All right, Mr. Connor, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but we have a rule of accuracy, but thank you.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, Tom Price, the California Rifle and Pistol Association, we're opposed to the bill. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the committee, my name is Michael Kenny. I'm
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, my name is Austin James, I'm with the South Carolina Governor. I'm opposed to the bill. Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, to Mr. Roller, South Carolina.
Mr. Chairman, today we represent the National Union for Foundation Opposition Bill.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Tom Kenny, I'm a member, and I'm
Mr. Chairman, it's clear that the committee is on fire, I'm from California, and I'm you. Next speaker.
I'm a member of the board, I'm not a